Today is the NFL mock draft for the NFL Giants. Come look and see it in the episode of what I was able to help build around for Jackson Dart and to give John Harbaugh some more playmakers and some good quality backups. Come look at the video. Hope you enjoy. Hello there, and welcome back to day 5 of the NFL Mock Draft 2026 series. Today is the New York Jets, and let's get into it. Just a reminder, we will be using the system, the superstar, the dependable starter, the shaky starter, the quality backup, the fringe backup, and the practice squad player. The New York Giants picks, they have a first at 5th overall, a second, a 4th, a 5th, and 3 6. So let's get into it. With their first round pick, the New York Giants select Arvell Reese, linebacker from Ohio State. I have him ranked as a superstar. I have him been back and forth between him and Sonny Styles as who's higher, and I typically decided to go Arvell Reese as Sonny Styles higher and Arvell Reese to go here. The reason why is because Arvell Reese, yes, was better in game, but Sonny Styles just had 1 year of playing time, and his ceiling is so much higher and his physical demeanor and his combine and his pro day was so much better than Arvell Reese's. So I'm really excited to see what both these players have, both playing on the Ohio State defense, and this pick is going to help the Giants defense be one of the most dominant defenses in all of the NFL. Think about it. You have Dexter Lawrence. You have Javon Holland. Let me pull up the rest because I am drawing a blank. Give me just 1 second, please. Then, the Wi-Fi. All right, there we go. You'll have Brian Burns. You have Dexter Lawrence. You have Arvell Reese. You'll have Abdul Carter, Tremaine Edmonds, Greg Newsome. This defense is going to be stacked. And now having John Harbaugh as your head coach and having a promising start from Jackson Dart and having a team built around to compete with the division the way it is, this team and this pick is going to be insane for the New York Giants. I gave this an A+. Please excuse the thingy on the A+ because I accidentally forgot to fix that properly. Hey everybody, just before we continue the video, please like the video below and subscribe. That would be amazing. I would greatly appreciate it. And my pothos would too. Thank you. Please continue the video. But with their second round pick, 37th overall, they select Denzel Boston, wide receiver from Washington. I have him as a dependable starter and really good pickup for the second round. I view Denzel Boston as a first round receiver, and he fell right into the Giants' lap. I gave it an A rank overall. They compare him with Malik Neighbors, Darnell Mooney, Darius Slayton, and you have a great top 4 receiver room. Yes, Denzel Boston has some things to put together, but he is a big. You want to throw something his way, he will catch it. He's not the fastest, no, but he will. But he's a big-bodied receiver. Pair him with Malik Neighbors, and you have 2 different receiving types for Jackson Dart to throw to, and that is going to be a crazy wide receiver room. With their 4th round pick, 105th overall, the Giants select Devin Moore, cornerback from Florida. Again, please excuse all the different things on the PowerPoint. Again, I converted it over to something else this time and it did not work. So I'll have to make sure it works before starting out again. But again, Devin Moore is going to be a great addition to that defense. Yes, have him projected as a shaky starter, but again, this is because the Florida defense was really hard in my personal opinion, hard to scout because it was really hard because they went against a really, it's not that they went against, but they really had a bad year all around. So I gave him a B minus as a shaky starter, but I could definitely see him going into the dependable starter. Devin Moore was only one of the good things, part of that Florida defense, and he's gonna provide great backup and hopefully someday become a starter for that Giants defense. With their next pick, fifth overall, 145th pick, the Giants select Romelio Heights, edge from Texas Tech. I have this as a quality backup. The Giants team already has a great floor and also a really good ceiling with all the different players that they have selected and brought in through free agency or past drafts. And having a whole bunch of guys that can add to the rotation and add to the depth of the team is going to be a big necessity for John Harbaugh's team. Romelio Height is a decent edge defender. Not sure exactly where he'll end up being as part of the. Give me a second. I lost my train of thought. But not sure where he'll end up on the depth chart. But he can definitely provide quality backup, I think, almost from year one for the Giants team. Their next pick comes from the sixth round, 186 overall, and they select Fernando Carmona Jr., offensive guard from Arkansas. Again, I also have him as a quality backup. Will provide good depth for that offensive line to protect Jackson Dart, with Andrew Thomas as the starter for the offensive tackle and Jermaine Almander. I can't speak today, but this will provide great depth for the Giants team. Their next sixth round pick, 192 overall, is Adam Randall, running back from Clemson. Again, another quality backup. They have a really good starter from what we looked like from last year, from Cam Scadaboo, really good rotational pieces in Tyron Tracy and Devin Singletary, and hopefully adding Adam Randall to hopefully when Devin Singletary gets phased out, that he'll take over his spot as being part of that rotational running back for that running back room. Their last pick from the sixth round, 193rd overall, is Diego Pounds, offensive tackle from Ole Miss. I have him as a quality depth backup player. Gave this a C plus. He's a big offensive tackle. Just look at that picture. He is big. He is got amazing size to him. Great power. Just needs again to be in a place that he can learn and grow and become a better starter, or hopefully a starter, but definitely a quality backup for the offense. That is the Giants draft. Here is the recap. Number one overall with their first pick, Arvell Reese, then Denzel Boston, then Devin Moore, then Romelio Height, Fernando Carmona, Adam Randall, and Diego Pounds. One superstar, one dependable starter, one shaky starter, and four quality backups. I gave this a B minus because there were some other positions that I feel like because of the way the board fell, but they already had a really good receiving room, and I didn't want to add like three receivers to the draft. And they also already have a what seems to be a good, dependable quarterback and a good quality backup in Jameis Winston. So I also didn't want to add another quarterback with how the board fell. But I really like the Giants draft, and I'm really excited to see what the Giants have going forward. But this was day 5 of the NFL mock draft series. Come back tomorrow for the Browns mock draft. Uh, See you all soon. Peace.